What really happened to Bryce Laspisa? A young man full of life, driving to college, suddenly vanishes without a trace. His car is found abandoned on a lonely mountain road, keys inside, and Bryce nowhere to be seen. Why did he turn back that day? Was it fear, confusion, or something darker? Despite massive search efforts and countless theories, no clear answers have emerged. Friends and family are left with questions that haunt them to this day. This is not just another missing person case. It's a mystery filled with twists, silence, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. Stay with us as we dive deep into Bryce's story and explore the shocking unknown behind his disappearance. Don't miss out on what could change everything you think you know. Who was Bryce Laspisa? Bryce Laspisa was a young man from California, known for his friendly nature and love for adventure. He was 19 years old and had recently started college, full of hopes and dreams for his future. Bryce loved hiking, spending time outdoors, and was close to his family and friends. People described him as a kind and calm person, not someone who would easily disappear without a reason. Despite his positive personality, Bryce sometimes faced challenges like many young adults. He was dealing with stress related to school and personal life, but never showed signs of being in serious trouble. His sudden disappearance shocked everyone who knew him because it was so unexpected. Bryce's story started as a normal day, but quickly turned into a mystery that puzzled many. Who was Bryce really, and why did something so strange happen to him? This question still haunts those who remember him. The day he disappeared, on April 17, 2016, Bryce Laspisa left his family home in California to drive to his college. That day started like any other, but soon turned strange. Bryce was supposed to attend classes and then meet friends, but things didn't go as planned. Around noon, Bryce's car was found abandoned on a mountain road called Highway 152. The car's door was open, keys inside, and Bryce was nowhere to be seen. What made the day more confusing was that Bryce's phone was left inside the car, and there was no sign of a struggle or accident. Investigators found no clear clues about where Bryce had gone or why he had left the car in such a remote place. Family and police searched the area, hoping to find him quickly. This day marked the beginning of one of California's most puzzling missing person cases. Everyone wondered, why did Bryce stop his car and leave? What made him walk away from everything? The mystery of that day is still unanswered and keeps many asking questions. Why did he turn back? One of the most puzzling parts of Bryce Laspisa's disappearance is why he turned back on Highway 152, leaving his car behind. Witnesses said Bryce was seen driving in the opposite direction of his college, as if he was heading back home. This unexpected change shocked everyone because Bryce had no clear reason to turn around. Some believe Bryce might have been confused or scared, causing him to reverse his route. Others think he may have experienced a sudden emotional or mental crisis that made him act strangely. There were no clear signs of danger or threats, but his unusual behavior raised many questions. Experts who studied the case suggested that Bryce could have been dealing with stress or anxiety, which sometimes leads people to make sudden decisions. Still, no one knows exactly why Bryce decided to stop his car and walk away from everything. This moment is key to understanding what really happened, but it remains a mystery. Search efforts and clues. After Bryce Laspisa's car was found abandoned, a large search began immediately. Police, family, and volunteers combed the area around Highway 152, hoping to find any sign of Bryce. They searched forests, nearby hills, and used dogs to try to track his scent. Despite the massive effort, no solid clues about Bryce's location were found. Investigators looked for anything unusual, footprints, belongings, or signs of struggle, but came up empty. Bryce's phone was inside the car, but it didn't provide any helpful information. His social media and messages showed no warning signs either. The search lasted weeks, with no clear answers. Many hoped Bryce was lost or injured but alive. Sadly, without strong clues, the mystery deepened. The lack of evidence made it difficult for police and family to understand what really happened, keeping Bryce's disappearance a troubling puzzle. Family and friends' theories. Bryce Laspisa's family and friends struggled to understand why he vanished. They shared different ideas about what might have happened. Some believed Bryce might have been overwhelmed by stress from school and personal life, leading him to run away for a while. Others thought he could have gotten lost or hurt in the remote area where his car was found. Many close to Bryce said he was not the type to disappear without telling anyone. They described him as responsible and loving, making it hard to believe he left on purpose. Some friends mentioned he seemed a bit tired or distracted in the days before he disappeared, but didn't notice anything serious. His family never gave up hope and kept searching, asking for help from the public. Their theories show how much they cared and wanted answers, but none of their ideas fully explained the strange events of that day. The truth about Bryce's disappearance remains unclear, even to those who loved him most. Possible mental state. One important question in Bryce Laspisa's case is about his mental state before he disappeared. Experts and investigators wondered if Bryce was feeling anxious, stressed, or confused that day. Sometimes people going through mental struggles can act in unexpected ways, such as leaving suddenly or getting lost. There were no clear signs that Bryce was depressed or thinking about harming himself, but some small hints suggested he might have been under pressure. School and personal issues can affect anyone, especially young adults adjusting to new challenges. Understanding Bryce's mental state could explain why he turned back and left his car. However, no one knows for sure what he was thinking or feeling. Without direct answers from Bryce, this remains only a theory, adding more mystery to his disappearance. It reminds us how important mental health is, especially during difficult times. Unanswered questions. Despite many efforts, Bryce Laspisa's disappearance is full of unanswered questions. Why did he leave his car with the keys inside? What made him turn back on the road? Where did he go after leaving the vehicle? These questions still puzzle investigators and his loved ones. There were no signs of a struggle or foul play, so many wonder if Bryce left on his own will or if something unexpected happened. Was he lost, scared, or did he face an accident in the wilderness? The lack of evidence makes it difficult to find clear answers. Even after years, no one has found definitive proof of Bryce's fate. This mystery leaves a deep sadness and confusion for everyone who knew him. The unanswered questions remind us how fragile life can be and how some disappearances remain unexplained, leaving only hope and worry behind. What happened next? After Bryce Laspisa vanished, his case attracted attention from police and media. Search teams continued looking for months, and his family never stopped hoping for answers. New tips and possible sightings came in, but none led to a clear discovery. Over time, the search slowed, but Bryce's story stayed in people's minds. The case became a mystery that many tried to solve, with theories ranging from accidental wandering to something more serious. Police kept the case open, always ready to follow new leads. Bryce's disappearance remains a painful reminder of how suddenly life can change. His family still hopes for closure and the chance to find out what really happened. The story of Bryce Laspisa is a lasting mystery, urging us to remember him and keep searching for the truth. If you want to join us in unraveling mysteries like Bryce Laspisa's disappearance, hit that subscribe button now. What do you think made Bryce turn back that day? Was it confusion, fear, or something else? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your idea could be the missing piece. And don't forget to watch our next video, The Silent Room, What Happened to Elisa Lam in the Elevator. A chilling story you won't want to miss. Stay curious, and see you in the next video!